Build Back Better is about three things for business. One is becoming aware of the technology. The second is to upskill your employees, take advantage of that. And the third is to commercialize. Well, faculty also need support, and they need to become aware of the technology and adopt it. Not so much from the pedagogy, although there is that, more so in thinking about what their students are going to need. How do they upskill their students so when their students graduate, they're ready to enter into this changing workforce? And then the final thing is integrating that into the curriculum. So the faculty conference, the Vanguard, is about taking that concept and putting it in front of faculty across the area so the region can have a prepared workforce regardless of what school they went to. And the fact that we're leading it, I think, is very good for the campus and also validates the direction we've been heading for the last 7 years.
We have multiple events. The entire project consists of 4 formal events every year. 2 one-day events where we can bring the group together to focus on one specific topic. In May, we have a Faculty Academy workshop where we bring faculty from higher ed at 29 universities that are invited to come and share with each other and learn new things. And we bring in folks to talk to them about what their specialties are so faculty can see what fits best into what they're teaching their students. And then in November, we're doing this conference again, and this is going to happen again and again. Personally, as a K-12 teacher, when I was in school and computers were just becoming a part of the classroom, I was told repeatedly that it takes 7 years for something to be adopted from business and industry until it becomes a part of K-12. We can't wait 7 years. And I know that in some places that time is down, but it's not down everywhere. And the kinds of things that are happening now are changing really rapidly. We need to have industry and higher ed and K-12 talking, but we also, one of my key focuses is to make sure that we include all of the communities that are part of this region. Everybody has to be at the table, and everybody has to be sharing together what they need and what they have to share.
There's a real shortage of talent out there. And so they've come to us as the technology provider and said, you need to help us figure out how do we find people that have the skills that are ready to come to industry. And that shortage is happening for a lot of different reasons. I mean, we've got the baby boomers that are retiring now. But the big thing too is we also have the pace of technology is just, it's happening. Things are changing so quickly and so rapidly now that it really requires the students to come through and have this digital mindset and that are able to just hit the ground running. And it's much different than many years ago. So.
We really think that play can change people's lives. We know that it is a very natural way to learn. And we know that technology can play an integral part in that. So fusing the technology medium to mechanics of play, we can forecast deeper learning and engagement. We're already on the step to see the blurring of technology in the real world. So in the next couple of years, I would forecast that gets a little more blurry, which is really good for interaction design and I think really good for learning. I think the closer that we can get to natural interactions in our world, the sort of deeper we can align to learning objectives.
If the region is going to become a hub for robotics and a leader in AI and a leader in advanced manufacturing, don't you want the back-end services, the professionals that help support that to also be cutting edge? And so to do that, we have to educate faculty.